So I woke up today. Come here, JubJub. I woke up today, and you can probably hear it. Whoa, what did I just hit? Oh. And, yeah, this cold is literally attacking me. Like, when I just woke up, I did not have a voice. I could barely talk. I was all congested. It's not gonna be a fun day. For those of you that don't keep track of my Snapchat or Instagram, here's the ongoing meme you've probably seen in Discord. Come here, JubJub. JubJub. Come here. My son. My son. No, don't bite the cushions, you freak. For some weird reason, this triggers her. My son. My son. My son. My son. My son. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta take her for a walk. You're coming with me. Well, going out was a good idea. Stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Also because of the fact that, honestly, this is probably going to be the only time that I get to get out of the house for today. Because otherwise I'm going to go watch a bunch of movies when I get back home. Maybe have some food. I already had some rice and fish though. She is in the habit of carrying everything now. I taught her how to go and grab a stick. And now she's doing it like all the time. Except now she's actually got pine cones. So she dropped that real quick. Isn't that right, JubJub? You like the camera, I know. Stop it. No, you can't get your goo on it. My son. My son. No. Can one of you guys remind me when I get back to start looking into kayaks and how I can get like a really cheap one? I ended up, I think I talked about that once in a vlog video, but I ended up actually going kayaking once. You actually start downtown and then you kind of kayak down to this bridge and area right here. Oh man, what an intense like arm workout. It was a lot of fun, but that's where I ended up getting that super sunburn that prevented me from getting more tattoos for a while. It's all good now, but woo! It was a lot of fun. I know I just said that, but it really was. Anything that's fun enough is worth saying it twice. But it was like 40 or 60 bucks or something like that for like an hour or 2 hours or something. And it just made me immediately think I should really look into how much it actually costs to just get a kayak myself, because I'm pretty sure you can get them for cheap. I know my brother was saying that you can get lots of them for like thousands of dollars. Oh look, a lizard. I don't know if the camera picked him up. There's lizards all over this place. But yeah, I might look into a cheaper one because I would rather have one that I could just take right onto the water immediately. As I was just talking with another dog owner, the weather is actually perfect today because it's nice, bright and sunny out, but it's not like super duper hot yet, because otherwise these past couple days it's been brutal heat, dude. Like seriously. Now that said, it's not cold enough for me to be wearing a hoodie. So I know you're sitting there thinking, then why are you wearing one? Because I gotta cover up my tattoo and I don't want to end up getting sunburn on my shoulders, which means I have a farmer's tan, which looks stupid. But yeah, it's more important in the long run because in the next couple weeks, I'll probably end up getting another part to my tattoo, right? While I'm still going to continue the sleeve up my left arm, ooh, berries. I'm thinking about actually doing some other spots as well. Like, I want the tattoo to kind of creep onto the back of my neck, but I also want to do not necessarily these knuckles, but this part of my finger on my left hand. I think that would be pretty cool to get a bunch of symbols there. And then otherwise I thought, like, one thing I was talking about with my brother Johnny the other day and realized, I don't know if anyone's done that, but why hasn't, here you go, JubJub. She likes fruit. Is getting some dank tattoos, you know, like the Illuminati triangle for sure, and just like some fun ones rather than it being all serious all the time. Now that said, you know, my body is a canvas and I want to get, you know, works of art on certain areas. like the playing with my right arm and my back and stuff like that. But at the same time too, it's like, you know, I'm a very playful type of guy, so it's like, yeah, I would love to have like maybe right here, kind of like a how would I put it, like the mentality I have behind it is, it's kind of like I would show it to like another Illuminati member, and it'd be like, you know, because I'm part of the Illuminati. Now you know, the truth is finally here. I am illuminated. Are you from the Illuminati? See, that's right. She knows the same as I do to act oblivious when people talk about it. That's a true sign of being a member. One of the things I'm trying to teach JubJub is to actually play with other dogs, because I don't have dogs, I have cats. So she doesn't really have that much experience with other dogs. And usually when they start coming around, she just kind of lays on the ground and submits to them, which is a good behavior for another dog that's going a little bit hog wild and crazy. But I want her to actually like know how to socialize and play. So what I've been doing is I've been playing with her to try and teach her, like trying to teach her how to chase the stick, and then like I'll kind of run up to her and shove her down, and then I'll run away. And she's starting to slowly get the hang of playing. She actually did pretty good back there with another dog that just showed up. But yeah, she still just seems to like people more than dogs, which is not okay. That said, she loves kids. Isn't that right, JubJub? She kind of does the same thing though, where she kind of just rolls on the ground with the kids, which that's actually great behavior, because if she was going crazy and a kid was showing up, then the kid tries to match that energy, right? Because kids are animals. That was a joke if it wasn't obvious enough. This is her first time seeing rocky terrain. She actually seems to like it a lot. But I gotta try and be careful here, because the water is extremely salty. And there's a lot of sharp things that she could cut her feet on. I'm hoping that the camera's picking me up all right too, by the way, because the wind isn't going too crazy, but it's enough that I might have to caption this. I know, JubJub, I know. Oh, dude, you know what that made me think of? I should take her to the beach one day, because little dogs just, I mean, I guess old dogs, people too, don't you just love running as fast as you can in the sand? Like, there's just something about it where you just kind of feel invincible, and you get like such good traction because you can dig your feet into the ground that you just want to book it. Or maybe that's just me and I'm a freak, but dogs love the sand, dude. So I really should take her to introduce her, because I'm sure she's never seen sand before, and she would probably love it. Had a rather funny interaction with another dog. It was another small dog like JubJub, but that one wasn't really trained to socialize with other dogs very well. So it was even more skittish and kind of weaker than JubJub. And I noticed something. I noticed that she was all perky, overconfident, and trying to get into the dog's face, very similarly how she does with the cats. So now I know, okay, that's not some cute thing. She's being overly dominant with more docile dogs and just like the cats and stuff like that, right? And then she can't handle when the other dog is trying to like challenge her straight up. So I gotta train that out of her somehow. I just want to clarify, by the way, I'm not some dog expert by any means, and I'm not even honestly trying to be like all strict about like how to raise a dog or anything. Honestly speaking, you know, I just kind of let her do her own thing and train her out of her bad habits. And that's where, with that, like with how she treats the cats and then how I saw her actually treat that other dog, that's a really bad habit. Because if she tries to get in the face of a dog like that that doesn't want anything to do with her, it could end up spelling trouble. So I gotta try and teach her to be a little more respectful. Okay? I don't know if it's all dogs or just little dogs, but she loves being in the tall grass. I don't know what it is. Every big dog that I've played with in the grass doesn't really care for the long grass. I don't know, maybe because it smacks them in the face or something. But little dogs, man, I don't know why they always get really overly adventurous and try to like explore and jump around And there's that thing where she rolls around in it too. Okay, let's see if we can ditch her. Let's see if we can leave her in the dust. The thing that's funny too is if the grass was long enough, it would be like a raptor is stalking me, because you would just see the grass moving. So it's actually been a couple days, folks. Honestly, I don't even remember what the last clip was, because I got sick. Super sick. Like, this cold just suddenly attacked me. As you can hear right now, my voice is a lot deeper. Maybe you'll be able to hear it in this video, I don't know. But yesterday and even today when I wake up, I can barely even talk. Like, I haven't gotten this type of a summer cold in a very long time. So I've just been taking it easy, watching movies, doing uploads. Today I gotta record, so I'm gonna have to try and be very careful with that, because I don't want to end up just hurting myself more or losing my voice, right? Hello, JubJub. Wow. I decided to take her to the park. She's been doing pretty good today. Just kind of messing around, and we got to sleep in for a little while longer. I had to keep waking up to take her to the washroom, and then we were able to go back to bed, and she just ended up sleeping right away. The only reason that's relevant is because most times she'll just get up, wake me up, and then she doesn't go back to bed, and then I'm kind of forced to get up. Oh, and my tattoo is doing pretty good. That's kind of why, like, I have just my tattoo covered and the rest of me is just fine. The rest of me is uncovered is what I mean to say. But it's doing good. I think I can start putting oils on my skin now, just to kind of let it soak it up a little bit. Coconut oil, that's what I use. That's a really, really good one to use because it's unscented and it's really, really light. Kind of like baking coconut oil. I'm not sure. I think it's just coconut oil. But I just use that on my tattoos and it seems to do pretty well because it's very light. It's not like a lotion or anything like that, because otherwise my arm is starting to flake and break apart now, which is what happens during the healing phase. It actually got here pretty quick where it's really, really dry. Another thing too I gotta try and figure out with the next tattoo I get is I gotta find out, do I have to wait a couple weeks for this tattoo to heal in order to get like can I start getting tattoos on my other arm already and then just kind of simultaneously go back and forth so that I'm just in a constant state of healing? Or I want to find out, like, is it just straight up like, oh no, my body needs to heal from the trauma of getting a tattoo, period, and I'm not able to end up getting any other tattoos, no matter the section that I want. Go, JubJub, go. Look at her go. By the way, I think it was this clip, like this vlog, where I talked about the Illuminati triangle, right? So I'm thinking, because my left hand already kind of has the other tattoo creeping onto it, I thought on this hand, maybe right here, that spot, opposite of the palm, whatever that's called, like the surface of the hand, maybe that's where I'll end up getting kind of an Illuminati triangle. Maybe not even the specific Illuminati triangle, but kind of like a reference to it, like the Freemasons, right? Hello everybody. It is now another day later. I have groomed myself, but you can probably hear again in my voice, it's Dad. Not to mention, I probably look terrible right now, despite the fact that I look all handsome and clean. I'm very congested right now. My eyes are all tearing up because I'm constantly sneezing. And let's just say that this summer cold ended up taking a turn for the worse, unfortunately. Where, straight up, I have been waking up for the past 3 days, barely able to talk. Once I get halfway through the day, then I start being okay to talk, but not okay to commentate, like, at all. So I'm being very, very careful of that. I'm also being very careful about being overly active because I like going outside and also taking care of JubJub and stuff like that. But the other thing too that just I know from experience of getting sick for so many years is that I'm at the point where now I'm starting to cough, and it's like really, really hard coughs, like giving me a headache kind of coughing. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I wasn't starting to get better. Usually that's how you can tell that you're starting to actually get over a cold, is that your body is strong enough that you can actually start doing the coughing phase. But it's really got me down, dude. Like, emotionally, I'm all good. I'm all happy and everything like that. But my nose is all runny, and I am just in absolutely no condition to record any videos or anything like that right now. Unfortunately, I have no footage. Today, I'm just putting up this vlog and another VR video, and that's it. I don't have any Trove stockpiled. I got a lot of things that I do want to cover with Trove. I have no indie games covered. Despite the fact that a couple of them do actually have a deadline, and I've also been, not even having the extra time to get back to my emails. Even right now, I'm kind of forcing myself to record this last clip just so that there's an end to this video, while also taking the opportunity to explain that I'm sick. So for those of you that are wondering where are the videos, that's why. I'm going to prioritize healing. So I'm drinking lots of water and juice and stuff like that. And most of all, I'm just completely detached from all the technology, taking it easy. Even as far as the Discord, I miss hanging out with everybody, but I legit just cannot be interacting with other people right now. Or not so much interacting, but just kind of like talking on the mic and stuff. Like even right now, talking for this short period of time, I'm already starting to lose my voice a little bit. So I'm just going to end it here, say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your patience, because hopefully the day that this video goes up, hopefully I'll start feeling better, because I still haven't slept yet as I'm recording this last clip. I gotta get this vlog video ready and then upload it, and then I'm going to bed. So hopefully I feel better. I really, really hope that I feel better and that I can start getting videos out and everything like that. But there may be the odd chance that it is the same as it is now, and if it is, I might end up taking the next few days off from uploading and stuff, which might not be a big deal for most of you, but for me, it really, really does mean, it really does suck. I would not upload a video, even if I was sick and stuff like that, unless it was something serious. And this is pretty bad. Like, out of all my years, excuse me, out of all my years of doing YouTube and stuff like that, I don't know what this is. This cold really, really has me frustrated. But anyways, the dry coughing is starting, so thanks for watching, everybody. Sayonara, and stay epic.